right, guys, what's good? What's really good? I'm Johnny, the bad nurse, and I have a very special guest with me. Please tell the people who you are, my friend.
I am Kyle Kinch, international DJ sensation.
I love it. I love it. We're live here at Slumberland in Orlando, Florida. Thank you for your time, my friend. So I just want to ask you, just for the people who don't know you,
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about what you do, your background, where you come from, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, so I am based out of Tampa, Florida. I was originally born in New York. I am a house head to the fullest. I love house, I love disco, I love techno, and pretty much if it's groovy, I'm about it. And I root my music in that and energy all the time.
I
all
love
the
it,
time.
man.
Yeah.
So, where would you say like your motivation comes from? Do you have like a specific artist that you look up to, or like a mentor, or anything like that?
So yeah, man. So I mean, I've had a lot of influences, but most recently, I actually had my mentor passed away last week, and that's why I'm wearing this shirt.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah, man. It was one of my closest friends, and we played together for a full year, like back to back every week. Pedro M. So he was always one of my closest influences, and even today, I played quite a few of his tracks that he used to play back in the day, and that's it. So it was a good way to remember him. But he was definitely a major influence to me. Obviously, Mark Knight, Gorgon City, those are the guys that have helped my career the most. And they heard my music real early, and they loved it, and they continue to support me. And so like I owe a lot of what I am today to them. So
Very nice, very nice.
yeah.
So how long you been in the game for, you think?
So I've been DJing for about 11 years now, and I've been producing specifically for about 6.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you've been to a few festivals then, right?
Yeah, I've been to EDC Orlando like every year since it started. So
Oh,
I
really?
love going to this festival.
So what would you say would probably be like your favorite festival, you'd say?
Favorite festival? I mean, if you want to count it as a festival, I love Get Lost. It's in Miami during Miami Music Week, but it's a one day thing. I wouldn't even people wouldn't even really call it a festival, but I mean, it's multiple stages, it's multiple vibes. Like, I love that one. That one's just amazing, you know.
Okay, awesome. Well, it's obvious that you love what you do, and you're obviously very passionate about it.
Yes.
But at some point, you have to put in time and effort and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So what would you give like a young upcoming DJ to kind of balance doing what you love, putting the work in, and still trying to enjoy life?
I would say the biggest thing is manage expectations, because a lot of people will see they'll look at the biggest artists and they'll be like, oh my God, I can do that. Why am I up there? And you got to understand, bro, if this is what you love, you're just going to do it no matter what the outcome is. That's what always my philosophy is. I was like, I'm going to do this to the end of my days, whether I have to work a full-time job, because I do work a full-time job on top of doing this.
Right.
Whether I have to do this job for the rest of my life so I can DJ on weekends, or I eventually get to DJ for full-time all the time, it doesn't matter. I don't care how big I get. I don't care whatever. The only thing I care about is the music, because it speaks to my heart, and it speaks to everything my whole being.
Yeah.
So
sure.
That's what feels right to me.
Absolutely,
You know?
man. Hell yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, outside of music, what do you do for fun? Anything crazy? What's the crazy stuff you do for fun?
What do you do?
What does the man do behind the music?
So I used to be a 3-sportman in high school. So I love to play basketball. I shoot hoops at least 2 to 3 times a week. But it's somehow about other DX friends. I've actually challenged both John Summit and Simon Doty. I'm like, bro, I have this crazy idea, and I don't know if anybody wants to join me on this, but I want to start a 3-on-3 basketball league with all the top DJs. And your team is like your team. It's you, your manager, and your agent. And we're playing for song rights.
Listen, John Summit, stop ducking us, John Summit.
I've already talked to Parker. I've already talked to her. We're getting it done. Okay. Simon Doty, I'm a little shook though, because I seen him dunking on his story one time. He used to play ball. Gene too. Gene used to play ball too. So I'm like, all right. But I'm down to get down. I'm down to boogie, bro.
You got hit with the cream bigums, bro.
Bro, stop it. I was Cream Bigums for Halloween too.
I
had the goggles. Actually, craziest thing, bro. It was, believe it or not, rest in peace. that set I opened for IO,
Yeah.
and it was like it had to be like 3 weeks before he passed away.
Yeah.
So it was such a beautiful set. And that was the first time I got to see him. But here I am with the fucking cream Bigum tee that's got my fucking stats on it like NBA Jam.
my
Step back, jab, step, all that.
Oh,
His face on it, and then me with the same exact goggles. And people are like, the people who don't know Cream Big is like, is that you on your shirt?
Oh, God. That
Hilarious.
no.
I know, bro.
Dude, please, just real quick for the camera, tell people how they can look you up. Instagram, YouTube pages.
Listen.
How can we get at you? How can we get
Listen,
at
it is Kyle Kinch on everything. KYLEKINCH. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Spotify. Go to Spotify. Play that shit. My music is fire. Bang it.
Thank you for your time, man. Listen, this guy is the real deal right here. Heard him live at Slumberland, and he's definitely going to be on my top playlist. Thank you again, my friend.
Yes,
I appreciate
sir.
it.
Oh, yeah, man.
Thank you
Good
so
shit.
much.
Cheers.